We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. But better to get hurt by the truth, than comforted with a lie. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it can. And just when you think it can't get any better, it can. The one you love and the one who loves you are never, ever the same person. This life's hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. You cannot find peace by avoiding life. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Where there is love, there is life. Life is a book, and there are 1,000 pages, I have not yet read. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone feels loved, and believes in the goodness in people. Remember, the time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. Life's cruelest irony. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. Don't just learn, experience, don't just read, absorb, don't just change, transform, don't just relate, advocate, don't just promise, prove, don't just criticize, encourage, don't just think, ponder, don't just take, give, don't just see, feel, don't just dream, do, don't just hear, listen, don't just talk, act, don't just tell, show, don't just exist, live. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, or what you are doing, that makes you happy, or unhappy. It is what you think about it. More smiling, less worrying. More compassion, less judgment. More blessed, less stressed. More love, less hate. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you never got.